welcome back to GeForce. I'm Meg, and I am here with I Am Spoon. Now, we just got to check out an hour-long presentation about Cyberpunk 2077. Now, I know I am super excited about it. How are you feeling?
It was so good. I was kind of like, not really skeptical, I didn't know too much about it, but now that I've seen footage of it and seen the gameplay that we got to see, I'm way more interested than I was before. I feel like I'm in that universe now. I'm like, I just want to get involved more into it.
I'm interested in the universe as a whole for sure, because it was amazing seeing the city itself and seeing there's so many NPCs walking around. It looks huge. It looks like you're really in a real city. Yeah. And there's also that thing they showed us. It was like you could zoom in on particular objects and you could learn more about the lore around them. And if I get really into a game, I want to know about every little thing. Like if there's a random poster on the wall, give me all of the details about it and where it's from and what it means. Yeah. So I'm really excited that we'll be able to do that.
And it wasn't just the details on the posters. When you picked up an item, like not just a weapon, obviously weapons you can inspect as well, but they had like a microchip that was connected to something, and you could view that microchip and get the lore on that chip and what it was connected to and the parts and the machines. You said it was like a living world, and the person that we watched play through it was even stopping at like the walk and the do not walk, and I wonder if you walk out or step out in traffic, is there going to be problems?
I was wondering the same thing.
It's not just a world that's built around the player. It's like the world almost feels as if it's always going on regardless of whether you're there or not.
I thought it was really cool that you could take down enemies silently and then actually plug into them to get their intel and see, a lay of the land and kind of get information from them.
Yeah, it's a new way to play the game and get information. And it's kind of disturbing to just take your own USB cord and plug it into someone else. It seems kind of invasive, but that's how it's supposed to be.
And the combat looked absolutely amazing. You could get super cool tech weapons, and they showed us that you could actually ricochet bullets off of the wall and hit enemies. I think that was my favorite thing about the combat. That looked really cool.
And it wasn't just your weapons that were more, powerful. You could upgrade your own self. So I mean, the person we saw upgraded their like eye socket and upgraded their arms so they were stronger, and they could use that scanner in their eye to see through walls, and then certain weapons could shoot through those walls. Oh man, it was a lot to take in. Everybody in the room was just like, whoa, every single time. Yeah, every time everybody was just caught off guard by how impressive it was.
And the character customization looked amazing. You could choose between male and female, and then you also had different abilities that you could allocate points to. There was amazing, in-depth like hairstyles and outfits, and they mentioned that the outfits like play a part in your street cred, which is really important. Like you've got to be fashionable.
I mean, that's what the Cyberpunk universe is. It's all about like fitting that kind of cyberpunk setting. And of course, another thing about the character customization, we saw like it wasn't just like the regular 5 or 6 hair colors. They had a palette of you could be whatever hair color you want. So that'll be kind of crazy to see what kind of characters people make.
So now I always love games that have decisions that actually matter, and this definitely seems to be one of those games. We saw a bunch of instances where you had multiple, very drastically different decisions to pick from.
And it wasn't just, here's a good decision, here's a bad decision. It was more so, here's a good decision, here's a bad decision, here's a neutral decision. Maybe this will help right now, but in the future, how is this going to help? How is this corporation that you are deciding to double cross, how is this going to affect you with the next mission that you either do for them or they deny you that mission at all? How's this going to help, not around the next corner, but the corner that's like 7 ones after that? So it seems to be super intricate, just as intricate as the game system itself. The dialogue options are pretty insane as well.
Well, thanks for joining us, Spoon. It was great to hear your thoughts. I'm really excited about it. I'm glad you are too.
I'm very pumped up.
Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.